Looks like everybody's away right now.
Mostly, my lady.
I don't want to freak them out by, invading their space. But I haven't been. I don't want
do
to.
not see why you are concerned with this too much, my lady.
I know why people don't really understand it, but it's important to me, so I'd like to do it, if that makes sense. So I know his room's over here. It's past this first room, and then I think his room is somewhere over here, right?
You would be correct, my lady.
Well, that's it. Would you mind knocking on it for me?
Yes, my lady. Hello? It's Antonio. Dimitri.
I hope he's okay. I don't want to.
Hello, Antonio. How's it going, my lady?
Dimitri, I would like to talk to you, if you would permit me.
Okay.
Could I come in?
Okay.
Ahora me not here, my lady.
Thank you. Here, I'll close this behind me. I brought you this cake. All for you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for snapping at you and just being a bitch recently, Dimitri.
You want a dog?
I've been a bad person. I've been mean to you. And you don't deserve that. You don't deserve a lot of the stuff you've been through. And it's no excuse. I'll just explain why. But I've been under a lot of stress recently. I'll be turning soon, and I'm scared. There's a lot of responsibility I need to uphold here, and being as carefree as I used to isn't wise for me anymore. And seeing you being so carefree, I just wish I could be like that without any consequence. And not worry about what people are thinking of me or worried what people are scheming. And I'm sorry, I shouldn't take that on you. You're not just a servant, you're my friend. My first friend, my only friend for a long time. And if you don't want to be assigned to me anymore, I understand. I'll ask his lordship to assign you to someone else or another job that is easy. But I just wanted you to know that I'm very, very sorry.
Boy, be mean.
What was that?
Boy, be mean.
I have to be mean now.
Says who?
All these vampires are mean.
I'm not mean.
I know, but everyone in power is mean, Dimitri.
That's not true.
Well, Isfad's mean to others. So is Lady Cecilia. Lady Anastasia was mean. Tiberius was mean. People who were successful.
My mama always said, you gotta treat others how you want to be treated.
I know, and I try to do that. But people don't treat me the same way. Dimitri, I've almost been killed several times. I'm trying to be a good person. I'm really trying. But it's hard. When it feels like I'm the only one who's trying to do that. And then you're here, and sometimes I feel like you like making me upset.
My mama said that I have a slow brain at times.
I know.
I don't know what that means too much.
It just means you have a little bit of a delay when it comes to thinking, or I don't know. You don't think the same way I do. And I don't want to hold that against you. And I get angry at you first before Isvad does, so he doesn't hurt you. Because I know that's the way this world works. He's in a position of power over you, and he has the right to discipline you and punish you because you're his servant. And I don't want him to hurt you, and I tell him not to. And he respects that, but sometimes I feel like he is. I feel like Erland might. I feel like I get mad at you because I don't want other people to hurt you or yell at you. So I try to get you out of the situation before anybody else acts. Because you don't think the same way as I do, or as they do. You don't realize what's going on or what's happening around you.
What's that, what?
Like that.
My lady, my mama always said one thing. I gotta know when I gotta know when to fold them. I don't know what that means too much.
You gotta know when to stop.
I'm not moving.
Like speaking or doing things.
Oh,
You gotta know when to stop digging a hole for yourself. Not literally, but when you can see you're upsetting Isvad or guests, you need to stop and quiet yourself. I can't protect you all the time.
you don't have to.
I
I have my
do.
dad doing that all the time.
Your dad?
Yeah.
I thought you didn't have a family anymore. Or at least...
Not really. I got Geralt. Ain't that right, Geralt?
That is a rat. That is a rat. That's a rat.
I feed him.
He's your pet, huh?
He comes sometimes over here and starts like nibbling on my hair a little bit. And then he just kind of sits on it.
That's not weird. You know, in my world, people would have pet rats. They'd have little cages for them. Or even if they didn't have cages for them, they'd have little spots for them to lay out at. Things for them to play in. I don't think your obsession or like of rats is weird, Dimitri. You just gotta know...
I was always told I gotta make everything count.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
And I'm happy where I am.
That's all I want for you, Dimitri. Because you were the first friendly face I had here when I was scared. And I want to make sure you're happy here.
You want to see upstairs?
Upstairs? You have an upstairs?
Yeah. I'm making expansion to room. This is gonna be Geralt's room up here, and then down there will be where I sleep. But I'm trying to figure out how to get Geralt up here because there's a bunch of spiders up here too. There's like spider webs in the corners there, and
Maybe I can see about getting a ladder put in here.
I made the rope.
Yeah, but a ladder would be more accessible for you, Dimitri.
I just gotta jump really high.
What if you miss and slam into the wall?
That's never happened in the entirety of my being here. You line it softly because it's carpet.
I'll get you a ladder just in
rug.
case, okay?
Okay?
Maybe I can get you something nice for Geralt.
You're still my friend?
Yeah. I'd like to be. Would you like to still be mine? You don't have to answer now.
If you stop being mean to me, okay?
I'll stop being mean to you.
I'll try to fold.
Good. And, Dimitri, I don't think you're a bad servant or anything, okay? I like your enthusiasm.
Eh?
Yeah, it's just... I think you get a little bit ahead of yourself when it comes to getting things for me, so I thought it'd be better for Elise to take over those responsibilities, and you can just focus on being yourself. Being my friend.
Oh. Okay. Oh, and you're going to... I folded the thing.
What?
Didn't know when to fold them.
That's a good idea. Alright, Dimitri. I'm glad we talked. And that whole cake is for you.
Geralt can't eat it.
Yeah, he can't eat it.
Because I know how to poison rats sometimes because I had to practice a little bit and this kind of the chocolate cake's bad for him.
Mm-hmm. So it's all yours. If you want, I can get
But
some.
Geralt will get jealous.
I can send some other food down here for Geralt. What do you think he'd like?
He likes soup.
Okay.
I like washed himself in it. I question Geralt sometimes. I'm gonna get upstairs ready for Geralt.
Be
Look at
careful.
him.
Okay, yep. Yeah, ladder.
I'm okay.
No.
One more time. One more.
I'm still getting a ladder
I
for
told
you.
you, guy, my lady.
I'm still getting you a ladder. Well, it was good talking to you, Dimitri. Thanks for talking with me.
Of course, my lady.
I'll talk to you later
I
then.
gotta set up more stuff up here. Don't worry. I'll be okay.
Okay. Good night.
Right, my lady.
We're all done here.
Is everything alright in there?
Yeah,
I heard a couple of thumping.
yeah, if you could see if we can get a ladder brought in here.
A ladder?
There's a loft area in his room.
There is.
Yeah, but it's not accessible and it's kind of dirty. Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I think me and Dimitri will be okay from now on. Let's-
I certainly hope so, my lady.
Let's just try to be kinder to him. I know it might be a little difficult because sometimes patience runs thin, but let's give it our best shot, okay?
I will try, my lady.
That's all I can ask.